Hey, what's up, dope? Just getting everything set up. Give me a second. You were quick. Yeah, you were first. You were on it. All right, what's up? What's up? Oh, hey, dope. You were asking about a 500 gig PS4. I actually do have a 500 gig. They're $269, but the 1 terabyte's $299. So $30 more. You get another 500 gigs. Just thought I'd let you know. So, what should I stream tonight when I'm at home? I'm debating. Just got this traded in today. For a 500 gig used. I don't have any 500 gig used ones. They're generally about $50 less though. So they're $270, so it'd be like $220. Got this game traded in today. I know it's a 32X game, but this is about a $60 game. It's kind of cool. It's called Tempo. It's kind of rare for 32X. It's kind of a 2D, like a Mario type game. It's kind of cool. It's from Blockbuster. Got the Blockbuster logo. By the way, what's up, Real Mikey Mike? I'll probably end up just doing more Far Cry because that's all I've been doing. I'm trying to finish Far Cry before God of War comes out. God of War comes out next week, so I need to get moving on Far Cry. I feel like I need to finish it. I gotta play more of this game too. Axiom Verge, I like it. It's kind of like Metroid, like an old school Metroid. Oh, what should I talk about today? Hold on, let me look up something. Did you guys see YouTube is in trouble for recording data from kids? Oh, did you see the The dude, what's up, Lakers? You see the dude from Silicon Valley, and he's actually in Deadpool as well. That what's it? T.J. Miller. He got busted for making a fake bomb threat. What's up, mercenary? It's kind of crazy. Dude made a fake bomb threat. Texas is in the house. What's up, J.A. Garcia? Let's go Dolphins. Hey, you know me, I'm a Browns fan, so I'm glad we got Landry, though, from the Dolphins. Man, the Dolphins aren't going to be so hot this year. Sorry, mercenary, if you're a Dolphins fan. I'm a Browns fan, too, and I actually kind of wondering what the heck the Dolphins are doing. Yeah, I'm ready for the playoffs. I don't know if the Cavs are. Lakers. Sad thing is, they'll probably go to the finals again, and they'll probably get beat by the Warriors again. Oh, that's a good one, Lakers. I doubt it. If you can knock off the Warriors, you deserve it then. What's up, Mr. Baltimore? Got a bunch of sports people in here right now. What's good, Mr. Baltimore? I mean, it's good. It's WWE. I'm not into wrestling that much anymore. It's a good game, though. If you like everybody that... you're kind of asking the wrong guy, but everybody that likes wrestling seems to love it. Sells phenomenal. I never hear anybody say anything bad about it. So... that's cool. I don't see many girls buying it, though. The show break. Oh, are you taking a break from the show? That's cool. Man, I don't even feel like baseball started yet, even though I know it did. I've even watched quite a few Indians games, but man, the Indians just aren't scoring many runs right now. They're kind of boring to watch. They've been winning. They're doing okay. They're just not scoring a lot of runs, but it has been like 30 degrees. It's like super cold here. It's supposed to warm up this week, though. Looking forward to Spyro. There's so many people that say they're looking forward to that. I never was a big Spyro fan. It was okay. I mean, it's not like I don't. Yeah, baseball is real long. It's not like I don't. It's like I don't. I like it. I just don't. It wouldn't be my first thing to remake. Baseball definitely is more fun to play than watch. And you know what? I don't mind going to the baseball games. I don't mind being at the stadium. But it is kind of boring to watch on TV. Like, I almost like when I have it on TV, it's kind of like in the background. Like, I'll put it on the TV and I'll be playing a game. I kind of pay attention, but not really. I don't really watch it like intently like I do football and basketball. Usually when I'm watching an Indians game, I'm playing a video game as well. I have a So I wonder if I got a picture on my phone. You have me on your stream. Are you streaming on Twitch right now? You're a nerd, Delv. You watch baseball highlights. This is what I do. I'll show you. See if I can find it. Hold on, I gotta find a picture here. That's a bad picture. All right. This is my setup at my house. It's going to be hard to see on my phone, but I got a 4K TV down here, and up here I have a giant projector on the wall. So I have the projector usually playing the sports, and then I'm playing a game underneath. So like right there, I was playing Madden, and then I was watching the Browns at the same time. So that's my setup. I like my setup. I don't know if I have a better picture, but yeah, that's my setup. How lagged are we, Delv? How many seconds? I take it DMK, you're in both streams. I should load up Delv and see. Let's see here. No. The Browns would take the L, the real team, but when I'm playing Madden, I usually win. I'm good at Madden. Look at Delv. She has my stream up on her stream. You know, I should throw you up here, Delv. How about this? I'll throw you up here. How about that? Mr. Far Cry. Yeah, lately I have been. I'm going to be Mr. God of War next week. See Delv with her blue t-shirt on. Oh man, it's about a 10-second delay. It's about a 10-second delay. Hi, Dove.
It's called a flannel, Kev. It's called a flannel.
It's called a flannel, huh? Download Ratchet & Clank's really good. And if you got a PS4 Pro, that game looks amazing on the PS4 Pro.
There he is.
It's about a 10-second delay.
He's watching me on his stream.
Nice. Nice. You're in the store, Delv. See, you made it to the store even though you didn't come here today.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I love it because you can see the delay and the delay.
J.A., she is Delv within. She's in there. She's right there. That's her.
You didn't say anything about my hair.
It's red. She's on Twitch though right now on the Homebody Lifestyle. That's her stream thing. They come in here every now and then, buy some games off me. They're pretty cool. The show does look awesome on the Pro.
How dare you not know? You didn't even notice when I got my haircut.
It is shorter. I noticed.
How rude.
I noticed your dog is sleeping over there pretty good.
How rude.
And you got... There's like a zombie coming over your shoulder. Yeah, the redhead chick that comes in and steals. Yep. Man, your dog is out.
My dog is always sleeping.
Steals. Yep, she steals all the things. She's got sticky fingers. How many inches did you get cut off your hair?
Oh, goodness.
Steals everything.
She really is out, though.
You should scare her. You should, like, go over and shake her.
I need another drink. I will be right back. About 3 or 4 inches? Those, like, down there.
All right. Oh, yep, she's a thief. You gotta watch that one. Sticky fingers. So what were we talking about? Yes, I did see Ready Player One. Actually, I was actually thinking about doing a review of it. I might do a review of it. I actually liked it. I know a lot of people don't like it, and they like to tell me why my opinion's wrong. It was pretty predictable, but I did like it. What's up, Kenny? Yeah, I'm streaming. I'm not talking to myself, so. I like this game.
It's fun.
It's my last one. Just a second. Do you want me to rewrap it, or you don't care, do you?
No, I don't care.
You usually don't.
Steal my magic card.
And this is, can't get this in America normally.
Really?
Well, you can digitally, but not physically. See, we actually imported it. So,
Europe?
yeah, it's an import one. $42.79. Yeah, okay, you get to do it. Let me hit credit card fast. Yeah, we imported this one. Zombie Army Trilogy. It's basically Sniper Elite with zombies, which is pretty badass.
Is it yes?
Yeah, just gotta hit F1. And then just wait till it beeps. Do you want a bag?
Oh, no thanks.
That is a cool game. Have fun.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Do I got Gundam levels? No, I just got Gundam versus. What's up, Michael Camby? Tiki Door. You're making rupees? I'm actually on your account right now watching Delve, Derek.
Fun. I like streamception.
Your dog moved. Your dog's alive. But you gotta make rupees to make those rupees, Derek. Tiki Dwar is my employee, and he makes really cool stuff out of stained glass.
It's on Derek's account.
I'm on Derek's account watching
Oh my God,
Twitch.
guys. He's laying all weird.
My dog does that same thing. What is this zombie thing right back here? What is this? What will Sony announce at E3? PS5. And I'm pretty sure it'll come out next year. What are you drinking, Delve? I'm thinking PS5. Oh, Gundam Versus. Yeah, we have Gundam Versus. Gundam Versus. So, Mr. Baltimore, this is the one they said that you said it won't let you stream. Well, JA, there's all kinds of rumors already out there about the PS5, and it sounds like a lot of developers already have their dev kits for it. I think it'll be next year, Tattoo. Mr. Baltimore, I bet you I'm right. And if they might not officially announce it, but you'll hear like stuff leaked about it. You're already seeing stuff leak about it. I already got my PS5 dev kit. It's in the back. Stream on Twitch? Like, you want me to stream on Twitch? Nobody ever comes in my streams when I stream on Twitch. I get a lot more people on YouTube. There's a rumor about 2020. I'm guessing 2019, though. Like, Tattoo. I'm usually right. Actually, I guessed 2019 a while ago. Like, last year I was saying 2019. Yeah, I'll show you, DMK. Hold on. I'm not supposed to show these things. See, PS5 dev right there. What's up, RT Cool? It's an inside joke. Like, somebody was, I can't remember, someone was being a troll on the stream one day. And, yeah, I said we had a PS5 dev kit. So I've had this in the back, like, for like a year now. You're a nerd, Delve. My thoughts on Sea of Thieves, Jay. I don't really care for Sea of Thieves, but I do see the potential in it, and I do think it'll get better over time. The problem is I feel like they released a $60 early access game.
Michael Campbell said my stream is way better than your stream, so that's why he's here now.
That's just because.
How you doing, Michael?
It's just because you're better to look at than me. What? You're canceling your Game Pass? You didn't like Sea of Thieves, did you? I can't wait to hear what she said. PS4 is gonna have Skull and Bones, yeah. Did you see the VR game where you played them bones? Did you not like Sea of Thieves?
I did not really enjoy it by myself, but
All right. Let me see what else. I missed something. Hold on. RT Cool. Go Cavs. That's right. I am a smartass. Sell me Fortnite, please. I'm out of Fortnite. Fortnite's free though for the main part. You can download the Battle Royale mode for Fortnite for free. But I am out of Fortnite's weird. I don't carry it all that much. I usually only carry it a few at a time because it's a code in a box. They don't put it on disc. It's weird because technically it's still in early access. Crackdown 3, I am not sure. I will look it up. My favorite game, if we're going all time, until recently it was Mario 64, but I actually think Mario Odyssey is better. So I'm going to go with Mario Odyssey. I'll look up Crackdown 3. I don't know if it has a date yet.
you like my picture? That's all I got so far. Yes. No, you can add me, Ethan.
It doesn't have a date at the moment. It has a date of December 31st. And if you ever see that date, that's just a placeholder date. That just means they don't know. So you're probably going to have to wait till E3 for them to announce it.
That's what we should do, Ethan. Do you want to play? Do you want to play? Do you want to play 7 Days to Die? Do you want to play? Oh my gosh, we should totally play.
What the heck is she doing? She looks like a cat, like big. Seven Days to Die. Anybody play 7 Days to Die? I like all kinds of games. Right now I'm playing Far Cry 5 mostly. I've been playing a lot of the Switch because my Switch died. And I lost all my game saves, so I've been trying to like unlock everything again in Mario Kart.
Do you want to play too? Oh, people are gonna play. We should play together, guys.
Dude, she's crazy.
Okay, 'cause I wasn't sure what else I wanted to do. If I wanted to stream IRL for the rest of the night, which I know, or if I wanted to stream 7 Days to Die. Yeah, we should totally play, guys.
You should stream 7 Days to Die. That way we can make fun of you when you jump, when you get killed. All right, see you, J.A.
It probably does need a freaking update. I'm not crazy. You're crazy, Kev. Give me a mining helmet in my big tunnel. You go for it, man. You go for it.
You're not crazy. You're just a big dork.
I will die in 7 Days to Die. I always do.
PS 1
Yeah, I'm gonna check.
1 trillion all the way. Hey, what's up, Iroquois?
My eyes are enchanting. Well, thank you, Michael Campbell. You're such a sweetheart tonight.
Okay, Michael's hitting on you, Delve. He said the same thing to me. He said my eyes were enchanting too.
Where's my disc? That's what I gotta find. Oh my gosh, it's all the way down there. Can I get it without spilling everything? Yes, I can.
So what else should we talk about? Let me look up some more news.
Sorry, Far Cry. Get out of here.
Here's one thing I generally don't like to talk about, but I thought it was kind of a funny topic. Was like
Hey, I'm still here, guys.
racist game characters.
I'm just checking to make
I saw a list of like racist game characters, and they had Speedy Gonzales and Mario. They had, what was it, Jinx from Pokemon. Like all these, I can't remember all the characters, but those were the three I remember. Oh, just about every Punch Out. Everybody you play in Punch Out is a stereotype. I don't even know how I got into that. I saw it on Twitter. I saw this list of. I was like, if you think about it, they're pretty, they're some pretty racist video game characters. And you know what's funny? Is I have Punch Out, but I also have Speedy Gonzales. Los Gatos Banditos. Yeah, RT Cool usually. This store is kind of slow, especially this time of year. This is kind of a tourist town, and I close in about half an hour. But it's kind of slow this time of year. When the tourist season starts up, we get pretty busy. And during Christmas time, we're pretty busy. December's always real busy for us in January. But my other store is our main store that does really well. This one just does okay. Yeah, so Speedy Gonzales. And then I found out that they're making a Speedy Gonzales movie at the moment. And I just, for the life of me, I cannot believe that will ever see the light of day in 2018 the way everything is right now. I just can't. I could just see people like losing their mind if a Speedy Gonzales movie comes out. You played this game, Eric? Was it any good? I never played it. Jackhammer plays games. What's up, Jackhammer?
Sorry, I really had to pee.
Two-
Korean flavor?
Hello.
How's it going?
All right.
I have to print out a picture for him. I forgot.
Help you?
Yeah, just turn these in.
Oh, we got a new scan thing.
Oh yeah, it's the same program though. These come to 43.
Right.
If you guys hear me talking to myself up here, I'm not crazy. I'm talking to people online, so I'm streaming online and people are asking me questions. I just don't want you to think I'm crazy and I'm up here randomly talking. People tend to look at me funny if I don't tell them like what's going on.
I'll make it easy for them. I'm already done. So.
All right. On the show. Yeah, the show's a little better than that.
Yep,
one.
I gave it a shot.
Yeah, it's the show is awesome.
Oh, I know, I love it. It's the only thing I hate about Xbox is they don't have any good baseball games.
Yeah, it kind of ended when 2K,
2K
stopped making them. Yeah.
Even theirs wasn't the greatest, but it was.
But it was better than RBI.
It was better than RBI baseball.
This one's the best one. This part of the reason they stopped making it is because
Everybody knows that.
well, they paid a lot of money for the license, but then on PS4 they didn't. On PlayStation they never sold any. They would only sell on Xbox because everybody would get this one on the other. They just didn't make money. 21.19 is the difference of me a credit because this was better. That 2K was good. It was close. But yeah, the show is the best one. Do you want a bag?
No thanks.
Yeah, you just gotta press that.
Yeah, I was gonna get I was gonna put on a picture I took of Derek. I think.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Since
You
he did.
yeah. How'd that go for you?
Pretty good. I used his picture too, so
Cool.
I have to look to see how much he got me. Got me an A or not.
Well, I hope it did.
Thank
There
you.
you go. Thanks a lot.
Mhm.
Have fun.
Yeah. How to get this show?
All right.
Find it right after.
Speedy's cousin was Slowpoke Rodriguez.
That's the one I was missing.
That would be worth watching. He got the show.
Yeah.
Alright.
No, it's not good for
And he traded in RBI and Call of Duty. Did you need help find anything?
No, I'm just came in here to look real quick.
All right, no problem. Ghost Marine, it's okay. Not bad.
Streaming right now?
Yeah. People are asking me questions.
Yeah, that actually brings something up to me. The 26th on NFL draft night, me and my brother just left. We're doing a talk show on Twitch. Would you
About the
guys-
draft?
Yeah, would you guys be able, or like interested in maybe joining in, or maybe putting it in the store, maybe?
Well, what time's the draft start, though?
8.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about doing something earlier than that, or like around 6, maybe talking about the Indians.
Maybe
Yeah,
I might
split
throw it
open.
up on there. Yeah, I mean the only thing I don't know if I'll be here because I'm gonna be going to check out the draft myself.
Right, yeah, I don't
So,
blame you.
so I might pop in. That's cool. That's a good idea.
Alright, cool. I just got a webcam and everything today, and I'm
That's
building a computer right now, so hopefully I have it all done by the draft day, but hopefully I get it all done.
Hey, One-Eyed Cat, though, the only thing is, like, they are worth it because they hold their value better than, I mean, digital, you don't technically own them. You're stuck with them forever. They have no value to anybody but you. Oh, shit. But that's cool. I mean, I understand it's a lot more convenient. Delve's going to stop the stream. Maybe. You don't know that, though. You're guessing. One-Eyed. They probably will be backwards compatible. They'd be stupid not to.
How much are your, do you have any used PS4 controllers?
I do not at the moment. I only have new ones, and they're actually $59.99 at the moment.
Okay.
So,
Alright,
yeah. I don't get a whole lot of them traded in.
no problem. Do you guys ever get people that bring in these, pop things, like bobbleheads? to trade in?
No, not really.
I was collecting them for a while, but I think I'm just done with it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was wondering if anyone around this area.
I don't know. I don't know if we even. You know what? We never really have bought them from people before. It may be something. I don't know.
If I had a set, because I have,
I'd
I have the
have to-
original Power Rangers, all of them, and then for the Yellow Ranger, it's like a limited edition gold one.
Our other store has a lot more room, so we have
Right.
a lot more of them there. He might. I'd have to ask him. I'd have to.
Someone
like,
told me
see
that
what
there's
you got.
some place in Sandusky called Pop or something like that.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's on 250. Yep.
Alright, cool. I was
Yeah.
trying to find some.
They might
yeah.
do it too. Yeah.
Right now, they're just collecting dust.
That's more of a comic book store, but I know they
Right.
deal in the pop figures too.
Alright, cool.
Yeah. Well, One-Eyed Cat, you can't sell your games anyway because they're digital. And actually, Eric, I don't hate digital. I just think you should be able to resell them. Far Cry is going good. I've actually been kind of like, I finally beat one of the main guys, but I was just kind of going around doing all the side missions. But tonight, I'm going to take down another one of the main guys. I gotta beat Far Cry before God of War comes out. Don't worry, I'll be back. For real gamers. See ya.
You have a good night.
Yep. One-Eyed Cat, though, I could say real gamers buy physical games, though, too. I could play that game with you. But anywho, I really don't have a problem with digital, and I actually thought by now, and I've said this a million times to anybody who's ever been in there, I thought I would be buying and selling digital and physical games off of people. There's really no reason why you shouldn't be able to sell your digital games. Not that you ever would. Obviously, some people would never sell them. But you should be able to. You should have that option. Whether you're a digital gamer or a physical gamer. It's just stupid that you can't. Our laws are antiquated, and they need to catch up. You're back on. Let me... Wait, this sucks, Delve. We can't see your face. Ah, Delve, we can't see your face. This is no good unless you put your face on camera. What is this BS? The most do I do online deals for followers and fellow streamers? We had free games yesterday, Donald Doyle. You missed it. What's popular? Far Cry 5 is the most popular game right now, by far. I've purchased a decent amount digitally myself, just because that's the way you can. Sometimes you only can get them that way. There you go. Nice picture of your hand. I don't care, Eric. Go ahead. But Far Cry, but it's kind of sad because there's not. I feel like video games are kind of in a shitty state right now. There's just not a lot of games that come out. It's not like it used to be. I used to have God, I remember 3-4 games every week at least, new games coming out. Now you're lucky to get 1 or 2 every other week. It's slowed down so much. Game companies just don't make as many games as they used to. And then I was looking through an old magazine the other day, and it had best baseball game, best football game, best wrestling game, and now you only get one of all that stuff. You don't get choice. Drea Burrito, and she has almost 20,000 subs. Then she should be giving me a shout out. I need the help more than she does, Eric. What'd she talk about? Video games, or what? What does she talk about, Eric? What's up? Give me 3 roast beefs. And why 3 roast beefs? Why not 4 roast beefs or 2 roast beefs? Why 3 roast beefs? Yeah, just gaming. I mean, there's no NCAA games anymore. There's one NFL game. Yeah, I do sell the original NES Power Chord, Donald. They're about $10 new, about $5 for. I mean, $10 for an off-brand one, $5 used. The official ones are about $10. She streams games mostly. I'll look into her. Maybe I'll get her to give me a shout out and help me out. Thanks, J-Dub. I appreciate it. J-Dub, since you're new, what I do is I stream from the store here a lot. 3 hits the spot. I got you. Give me. I stream from the store a lot, especially if I'm closing. I'll usually do a stream from about 5 to 6. From 6 to 7. And then I stream at my house a lot. Whatever I'm playing, I'll stream. So, I get a few people in there watching me play, but, I figured if I'm going to be playing, I might as well stream it. But I own 2 game stores. If you go to youtube.com, ccgamesceo, you can see a walkthrough of my other store. My other store is my busier store, and actually probably be a whole lot cooler to stream from that store. But I probably won't get to talk as much because I'd be waiting on people all the time. I think the industry, Cool Whip, I think the industry has just changed a lot and not for the better. I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. And it's not all the reason a lot of stores aren't doing as well as they used to. It's not all because of digital. It's a lot because just the way the industry has changed. Just think about it. There's no college basketball games anymore. No college football games anymore. There's no multiple NFL games. There's only one. There's Madden. That's it. Take it or leave it. There's no competition on a lot of things anymore. Games like Grand Theft Auto, it came out almost 8 years ago. It would be unheard of if you went back 10 years for a game that anybody was playing any game that was out that long. You got companies that just they stick on one game and they don't make as many games anymore. And then you got stuff. There's so many issues. There's stuff like Steam, for example, with Valve. Just think of Valve. Valve makes a shitload of money with Steam. They make more money with Steam than they ever did making video games, and that's why you don't see them making Half-Life 3 or Left 4 Dead 3 or call it a new Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike's 18 years old, and people are still playing it. I just feel like everybody's playing the same shit they've been playing for so long, and nobody takes any chances anymore. Nobody makes, I wish some of the bigger companies would just put a little bit of money aside. Just give somebody that has a pet project. Let them go make. Actually, Chevy Boy, I'm out of Switches at the moment. I'll have some more tomorrow. Let them make like some game they want to make. It might be the next big thing. You never know. But they only make like safe stuff anymore. There's just not many games anymore. There's a lot more. I mean, it seems like there's a lot more, but there's just not as much that comes out as there used to be. Yeah, sure you were, Delve. I will have some more Switches probably tomorrow. I have so many like complaints about the video game industry. I've just seen it change. I've been selling games since 1993. I've been working at a game store. So I've been selling games probably longer than most of you guys that are in here have been alive. And it's changed so much. Though this is a happening stream you got going on here. It's been 7 minutes at the title screen. You were 4, Delve, when I started selling games. Oh, I'm old. That makes me feel old. DMK, get your shit together. Be nice they made Steam for consoles. No, they didn't. They tried to make a Steam box, a Steam console. That failed miserably. Which I called that it would, because it was just a computer in a box. Hold on one second. C&C Games. Yeah. Okay. Hello. You shouldn't have to for that card. Yeah, I have no idea why it would do that. I don't know, man. I'm sorry. If you want to bring it back, that's fine. I'll just have to double check it that it hasn't been redeemed. But yeah, I don't know why I would ask for a credit card.
If I bring my Xbox out there with me, can you help me try to do it?
I will not have time to do that. We close at 7. Yeah.
I'll try to figure something out.
Yeah, I'm sorry. All right. Yep, bye. Dude can't figure out his prepaid card. You were 11. What's up, V-Twin Productions? NBA Jam was a good game. They haven't made a new one in years, except, I mean, they did make one for Xbox 360 and PS3, and it came out on like the phone. Switch has a lot of games for only being out a year. Yeah, it has a decent selection. Yeah. No. That's not what. Yeah, but it was a 3-month card. It had nothing to do with that. It was just an Xbox Live time card. He wasn't buying anything. There is a way to get around the whole credit card thing. Xbox Online, the whole thing is stupid. For setting it up now, they ask for way too much information. I'm surprised they don't ask for like a blood sample and have you piss in a cup to get on Xbox Live. Xbox Live is ridiculous, the amount of stuff they ask for you to set up. It's gotten worse. Every year it's gotten more and more involved. And there's so many people that they'll buy an Xbox One and they get so frustrated trying to set up an account. It's so dumb. You should just be able to pick a name and go online. You shouldn't have to set up everything. Riot, really? Riot nerd? Yeah, it's so dumb. I mean, even there's a way to get around, but they do want a credit card almost whenever you sign up a name. What's up? What's up? Kagorots. I hate your name. I can't say it. Sorry. Kagorots. I think that's it. Kagorots. What's up? You know what? You know what's funny though about PS4 Plus and Xbox Live? I think I don't know what they're gonna do because they're losing more and more people to PC. And if you think about it, you don't have to pay for Xbox Live or PS or PlayStation Plus if you're on PC. It's all free to play. I think that's another reason a lot of people are like kind of migrating towards the PC because you don't have to play, you don't have to pay. Michael, I heard you talking trash about me on Delv's channel. My Xbox One kind of does collect dust too. The only thing I play on it, I play Gears of War and I play like 360 backwards compatible games. Yeah, we caught the controller thieves. You play mobile more than console now? I don't have a problem paying as long as I'm getting a good service. The PS4, the PS Plus is, you get a lot of free games too, which is kind of another thing, another gripe of mine about the game industry. I've seen customers change how they buy games. I personally have changed. Like, there's a lot of games I won't buy now because I'll figure they'll eventually be free on PlayStation Plus or Xbox Live. And I've seen people do that. And the other thing that they do now in the industry too is they'll come out with a game, and then 6 months later they come out with the Game of the Year edition. But the people that bought the game originally, who are probably the true fans, they get screwed because they pay $60 and then they pay like $10 for this add-on, $10 for that add-on, $10 for another add-on. They'll buy a season pass maybe, and they'll pay a lot more. And then 6 months later, somebody gets the same game with all that stuff for $60. They get all that stuff added in for cheaper. So I've seen a lot of people that won't buy the game when it first comes out. They just wait for the Game of the Year. I actually think game companies are doing themselves a disservice. They're actually training customers to wait. Well, you know what's dumb about Burnout Paradise, an original username, is that it's backwards compatible on Xbox One, and it was backwards compatible for like a couple months before the remastered one came out. And it's really not that big of a difference. I mean, the 360 one still looks really good. And I know they added a few things, but it really didn't sell well on Xbox One because most people had already played it on, they've been doing the backwards compatible one. Consoles still have a future. I mean, look how good the Switch is doing. And the PS4 is, they're at like 73 million sold. How much would I give for a Ninja Turtles tournament? That's pretty rare. I'd have to look. The last time I checked, those were going about $400 or $500. I don't know. I'd have to look. And Derek's Xbox One is a media machine. You spent $120 on Battlefield 4, and come Xbox, they sold both for $20. Yeah. I will tell you, Chevy boy, Xbox is really down on sales compared to PS4. I would say we sell at least 2, maybe 3 of everything compared to Xbox One. So, like the same game will sell 3 times as many on PS4. Oh, you mean the people that stole they stole the controller? That was a while ago, and then I had a different person steal some candy. I put both the videos up online. Yeah, the NES Tournament Fighters is pretty rare. What's up, Mr. Outlaw? Let's see how Delve does. Delve's dying. She's infected already. But yeah, I've seen the game industry change so much, and it's kind of disappointing. The Rings of Death. No, you know what? Not really, because the Xbox 360 did way better than the PS3, at least here in the States. The Xbox 360 was still the best-selling system. What scared everybody away from the Xbox is when they announced that Xbox One, and it was so stupid. Like, they were like, "Oh, you can't trade in games. You only certain places you were gonna be able to trade in games, and you couldn't even like borrow a game from a friend." And it was just the whole thing was dumb and just it was just made no sense. And that it was going to be online only all the time. I'm going to tell you, and Derek will back me up. He's in here. I know it's hard to believe because all of us in here are obviously online, and most people that we probably know and are online. The majority of the world is not online. Whether that's just a fact. And even here in America, there's a lot of people that do not go online with their game systems. They have no desire to go online with their game systems, and they just want it to work. We get people buying games from us all the time, and they're only on, like, they don't have online, they don't have like cable or whatever at their house. They might have a phone, but they're not going to use their phone for to play online games. And the Xbox One is useless to them. Yeah, they definitely don't have broadband. They'll have their phone. I can think of a couple customers right now off the top of my head that they're not going to use their phone for it. No, I didn't get God of War copies yet. But most people in the world are not online, and it's hard to have an online-only product. Maybe 10 years from now it'll be more, everybody will be online. But right now you can't. Yeah, all you need, Riot Nerd, is a external hard drive. Same as Xbox One, you just plugs in the USB. The only thing is, like, RT Cool Whip, really not anymore, because usually the games will allow you to sell them at 9 now instead of midnight. So it's not that big a deal. You steal your neighbor's Wi-Fi. I don't have any neighbors, so I don't have to worry about that. I live on a farm. I am not a farmer, though. My wife's father is a farmer. We got farmland all around us. My house is just in the middle. I'm not a farmer. Is in a box holding the door open. But yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of people that they can't do online. And then there was, like, legitimately, like, think of it this way, like, people that are in our military and, like, are overseas, they're not allowed to go online. So right there, that all of our military people that were like, screw the Xbox, we're getting a PS4. And that's partially why the Switch is doing so well, too. Switch doesn't have to be online. The Switch uses cartridges. You put a cartridge in and the thing just works. You don't have to... I can't tell you how cool it is when you just put a cartridge in the Switch and you don't have to wait for it to install. It just works. You don't have to wait, 20, 30 minutes for the game to install. It's awesome. And another thing, too, is I was on... Actually, tonight, if you guys want to check it out, I'm not on it tonight, but there's a podcast that I'm on a lot of times called The Video Game Outsiders. And if you go to videogameoutsiders.com, they do it every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. You can go on there, listen to it. You can go in their chat room and interact. And I'll be on there at 9. I'll be in the chat room tonight. You can interact with the podcast. They had a guy on last week. His name's Jose. He's from Puerto Rico. And you guys know what happened in Puerto Rico with the hurricanes. Well, he hasn't had power at his... the power's been off and on for like months now, right? He had no internet for all those months. You know what he played? He played the Switch. And he played the Switch because he couldn't go online on his Steam account. He found this out the hard way. The Steam account, you can't... If you don't set it up ahead of time that you gotta click something to tell it that you want to be able to play offline. Unfortunately, he didn't do that before the power went out, so he couldn't play his games on his Steam account, even offline. So he was kind of forced to play the Switch and get the Switch. So he really liked the Switch because didn't need internet, didn't, if the power went out, you still got a battery. So that Riot Nerd, that's cool, that's convenient, but you don't own any of those games. That's my only problem with it. I like I said, I don't have any. Yeah, and it's great to not have to go if you don't have to. I mean, it's so convenient. I agree with you, Riot Nerd. But I bet there's games you haven't played in years that you have on that hard drive. And wouldn't you like to be able to give them to somebody or sell it to somebody? Our laws need to change. You need to be able to. You need to own your digital software. You need at least not the actual software itself, but the key to that software. You should be able to sell that, or just give it to somebody. Our laws need to change. Give me 3 roast beefs. Actually, technically, that's illegal. You don't own them. Riot, obviously a little bit, but give me 3 roast beefs. Technically, selling the system with the games, those games have no value. People trade me systems all the time that have games on them. I delete them all because that's their account. And they could easily just log into their account and deactivate that system, and everything's gone. You technically can't. If you read the terms of service on your Steam account, your Xbox Live account, you're not allowed to transfer your account to somebody else. But I always think it's funny. I always get into arguments about digital versus physical. And I like digital. I don't have a problem with digital. I'm arguing that you should have more rights with your digital content. You won't get in trouble because nobody's going to waste time doing that. But it's if whoever, like say Xbox found out that you did that, they would just delete all that stuff. I want to hold it in my hands too. But there's a new trend too, like for example, Sonic Mania. I bought it digitally because it wasn't out physically. You know what? Game sharing, Riot Nerd game sharing has hurt more than any digital stuff. It's hard to compete with getting 2 copies of the game for the price of 1. That's really, and I don't understand why Xbox or Sony hasn't put an end to that. On Steam, for example, you can game share on Steam, but only one person can play that game at any given time. Steam knows, how many people are accessing whatever game it is. I just don't understand why Sony and Microsoft hasn't shut that down. I see so many people. I've had people come in here and they'll buy the gift cards because they want to buy it digitally because they want to share it with somebody. Hello? No, I don't. I'll have to order some. All right, I'll order some. I'll see if I got one laying around somewhere. All right, bye. No, Sony never confirmed that. I've never seen any article. It's technically against the terms of service. Yeah, the only way you can get caught if someone reports you. It's like one of those things. But I just can't believe there's some games like Oblivion, the Elder Scrolls Online. They don't allow, you can't game share that game. There's a couple games. I think one of the newest Call of Duties you couldn't game share. So some companies are finally putting an end to it their own way. Maybe Sony Europe's different. But here in the States, it's not. But I'm pretty sure one of the Call of Duties was like that too. You couldn't game share it because we've had people come in and I couldn't game share it, and they bought it. So I personally am anti game share because it hurts my business. all digital is not, and all digital will it'll never everything will never be all digital. There's still, dude, give me 3 roast beefs. There's still record stores out there. You gotta have the right stuff. I mean, we're still selling NES games, and those are like 30 years old. So, yeah, game share. It's meant for in the same household, not different households. So, I'm gonna keep streaming, guys, but I gotta lock up the store. I lost track of time. Hey, Derek, I'm sorry, but Ryan brought some games a little while ago, and I didn't get to them. They're sitting on the stool for you to put away tomorrow. Sorry, dude. It's not many, though. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like Derek said, these companies would lose half their business in all digital because half the world's not online. All digital is probably your future when I get. There's a lot of people, like I said, half the people in the world are not online. And do you think, and like for security reasons, like military people can't be online when they're playing their consoles? Just because you want something doesn't mean it's going to be. The world is changing fast, and hopefully the laws will change with them. And if the laws change, and you can resell your digital games, I'm fine with that. I don't disagree that it's going to be mostly digital. But it'll never be 100% digital. And you know what sucks about being all digital? There's a lot of games. There's a lot of games that get delisted, and what that means is they won't even sell them anymore digital. Yeah, 4K TVs will replace 1080p. I agree with that. If they're on a military base, or say they're on like say they're on ocean, they're in the ocean, like on the Navy or whatever, they don't allow them to play online games for security reasons. Yeah, I never really understood digital comic books either. Okay, here One-Eyed Cat. Here's a perfect example of why there will always be a physical. Why people like to collect stuff. There's really no reason, if you think about it, for the NES Classic or the SNES Classic to exist, right? All those games are easily downloaded and emulated for free, right? How many millions of those did they sell? It's because people like to collect stuff. People like a physical item in their hand. There's really absolutely no reason. Those are such a novelty. There's no reason for those things for people really to want them. But why did they want them? Because it was a Nintendo, because it was cool, because it was a piece of something that they could collect. Avsal, that's cool. I mean, yeah, digital would be much more convenient for you. I have no problem with digital. See, I always get in this argument, like people think I'm anti-digital. I'm not. You should be able to resell your digital game. That's all I'm saying. You should have more rights with your digital games. I'm also saying half the world's not online, so most people could care less about an online-only system. One-Eyed Cat, you're saying the same stuff in different ways. You're not making any sense. Sorry, man. Yes, you don't like physical. We get it. You don't need to. Yeah, I'm anti-digital. I just want people to be able to sell their. You know what's funny about people that are so like they got their heads so far up their ass about digital. They don't even realize that they're arguing that they want less rights. Like all I'm saying is you should be able to resell your digital games and you should be able to give them to somebody if you want. And they're like, oh, physical sucks. That's all they say over and over. Like it's so stupid to me. The argument is so dumb and it gets me annoyed. I don't know if they're just trying to annoy me or what, but you got just think for a second. You should have more rights with the stuff you buy. It boggles my mind. People just don't even think. They're like, think I'm attacking digital. I'm not attacking digital. If you love digital, that's fine. That's great. Books are a little different. Digital is very convenient. I've said all this. It is super convenient. I understand. Shit, I wouldn't want to stand out in the cold on a midnight release for a video game when you can just have it downloaded and ready. Why would anybody do that? I completely understand that. One-Eyed Cat, like, no. And it's not just about reselling your physical game. It's about owning what the hell you buy. You don't get it, dude. Yeah, that's a great. Give me 3 roast beefs. That's a great thing. I don't like changing the disc all the time. That's cool. You should be able to resell your game. I don't know why this is like a crazy concept. Like why people like get annoyed with me when I say you should be able to resell your digital games or just give it to somebody for that. The only thing about that, Larry, is Nintendo doesn't have a problem giving you everything on that cartridge. The Switch games are all complete. Sure, there's an update here or there, but for the most part, Mario Odyssey was complete. I mean, they added a few things down the road, but those were completely unnecessary. Carl, I remember those two. We'd have a store full of people. Like wall-to-wall people on those things. If they could have downloaded it and stayed at home, they probably would have. Midnight, yeah, most of that stuff's never going to happen again because of digital. That's fine though. I really don't have a problem with that. That's fine. I would do the same thing. Yeah, we would have wall-to-wall people in our stores on those midnight launches. That type of stuff doesn't happen anymore because of digital. And I can't blame them. One-Eyed Cat, first of all, there's no 1 terabyte game, so stop living in the future. And that's going to be a long time from now before they ever get that far. And I would say by then they will have a lot better compression technology. I don't ever think you're going to see games. And if games are 1 terabyte, your internet better be improving just as fast. So you're so far away from that. That's just a silly argument. Stop trying to make silly arguments to whatever justify your. No, you're just trying to win an argument that you're never going to win with me. So some games are like 80 gigabytes, up to 80 gigabytes now. But here's the other thing though. One-Eyed Cat, here we go. Switch cartridges, even though they're tiny, they go up to 64 gigabytes. There are like I think they have a 4 terabyte SD card. It's not for sale for public yet, but physical solid state will be the future, and actually, like, solid state will be way better than any disc ever. Discs are slow. Solid state's the future. So, if anything, cartridges, like the Switch, cartridges are the future, not discs. You know what, I can't. You seem kind of cool at first. Now you're just kind of being a douche. I got sick of One-Eyed Cat just being a troll. I put him in a timeout. I bet he'll be all pissed when he comes back. The future will be a barcade. That's right. I gotta do my backup. They're already doing that. K-Gorots. They like for example the Sonic Mania. It had a collector's edition. It had a Genesis with a big Sonic statue. It had a code for the game. Hitman did the same thing. I'm seeing that a lot. What was the last Halo game that came out? Halo 5. They had the regular version, they had like a deluxe version, then they had a collector's, and the collector's was in a giant box, had a code for the disc. The collector's one didn't even give you a disc, which a lot of people that were collectors were kind of pissed off about. But yeah, I mean, they're starting to make. That's why you see like the NES Classic and the SNES Classic. No, let's not go gold. Let's go Golden State. Get out of here. What's up, Paul Smith? Yummy sand. It's okay. I don't get angry over discussion. So are you the guy I just put in timeout? Golden State Warriors. Oh, okay. I hate arguing with people that keep saying the same things over and over and over. Yeah, gamers in general are just collectors. A lot of gamers like to collect things. And you can, I guess, collect digital, but it's just not as cool. You can say, hey, look at my hard drive. In the European Championship League soccer. I'm just trolling you, Paul. Because football is American. I'm just joking. Yeah, I'm at a store, but I'm closed right now, Vanessa. This is my store. It's called C&C Games. And if you go to, yeah, I'm closed at the minute, but if you go to YouTube/ccgamesceo, you can see a walkthrough of my other store. Yeah, you know what, Eon? It only took what, like 4 All-Stars to beat LeBron? I don't want to talk sports, so please stop. The guy sees my Cavs hat. Sees my Cavs hat and he wants to troll. Have I been speaking? I was actually streaming Delve not too long ago. She was streaming me and I was streaming her. Where is the store block? Go to youtube.com/ccgamesceo. The very first video that comes up is the walkthrough of our other store. LeBron is your boy. And Wade. That was weird how Wade was on the Cavs earlier and he wanted to go back to Miami and the Cavs just kind of let him. I don't know. It was just seemed odd. I can't believe he missed Miami that much, like being on that team. I guess he wanted to retire there, so that's cool. He's gonna go. He's gonna go out losing to LeBron. No, I actually think it's weird. I always think like whenever we play the Heat, we have trouble with the Heat, and except when Wade's on the Heat, I almost feel like, especially that last game, because it was like the last time Wade and LeBron would probably meet each other in the regular season. Pretty sure LeBron let them win. I don't know off the top of my head. What are you talking about? Cleveland's awesome. I'm just kidding. Miami is, I'm sure, nicer. That honestly, that was pretty cool that the Cavs let him go back. So. Beat a pro 9 holes at scratch golf today. Nice. Yeah, that's right. Miami doesn't have the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Or the Factory of Sadness. Are you kidding, Afzal? He cries because he doesn't get the calls. If you watch the games, they ref LeBron totally different than they ref anybody else. You watch how they ref LeBron, then watch how they ref Curry. If you blow on Curry, he gets a foul. LeBron gets raked across his chest all the time, gets elbowed. He hardly ever gets calls. He's shot less free throws this year than he ever has in his entire career, and he's played all 82 games. And it's not even close. He's shot way less free throws. There's so many times that LeBron will drive to the hoop, he'll get fouled, and watch. If he makes the basket, they won't give him the call. If it misses, then they'll call the foul. They wait to see if the ball goes in or not, and they do that a lot with bigger players. They used to do it to that to Shaq all the time. Like Shaq would never get calls. He better not be a Laker next year. That's right next to the Factory of Sadness. Right, nerd. You're crazy though if you say LeBron doesn't, that he gets all the calls. I don't think he'll be a Laker. Actually, before the Cavs did all those trades, I thought there was a chance he was going to leave. But now that they made those trades, I actually think he likes the team a lot better now. So I think those trades are going to actually be what keeps him around. What's up, Dirty Gamer? Have I been to Canton like one time? For the, I'm assuming you're talking about the NFL Hall of Fame. Yeah, I'll stream tonight. Probably going to do Far Cry again just because I want to finish it before next week. But I might throw a few other games in there too. But it'll probably be around the same time, around 10-ish, 10:30 maybe. Because the Video Game Outsiders is night, I do usually listen to them. So I don't know if I'll be streaming while I'm listening to them. And I can't write tonight. Yeah, I'll be streaming tonight. I'll be streaming some games. Alright, gotta send my file. I am done though, so you guys don't have to stay here. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. So, I said that wrong. I gotta go. I gotta go home and be an adult now. So, I will see you guys later. Goodbye. Yes, Far Cry 5 is worth it. It's a good game.